This is Engadget. Here's what's happening in the world of technology. Today is July 18th. Congressional Democrats are calling on the Environmental Protection Agency and Department of Energy to address the recent proliferation of cryptocurrency mining within the U.S. In a letter sent Friday via The Guardian, Senator Elizabeth Warren and 5 other lawmakers said the two agencies should work together to require crypto mining firms to disclose their energy use and emissions. The request comes after the group recently completed an investigation that began at the start of the year. According to the letter, data collected from 7 of the largest mining companies in the U.S., including Stronghold, Bitfury, and Riot, indicates they can collectively use more than 1 gigawatt of electricity. Put another way, that's almost enough to power all the residential buildings in Houston. Warren and the other lawmakers say they're concerned about what all that power use will mean for the environment and consumers. Regarding the former, they state that emissions data from 3 of the surveyed companies indicate they emit approximately 1.6 million tons of CO2 annually, or the equivalent of the tailpipe emissions of almost 360,000 cars. Bitcoin miners are using huge quantities of electricity that could be used for other priority end uses that contribute to our electrification and climate goals, such as replacing home furnaces with heat pumps, the letter states. On the latter point, the lawmakers cite a 2021 study from the University of California, Berkeley, that estimated crypto mining in upstate New York raised annual electricity bills by approximately $165 million for small businesses and $79 million for consumers. What's more, they say their investigation doesn't even scratch the surface of the full impact of crypto mining on power use and emissions in the U.S. None of the companies provided full and complete information in response to our questions, they note. The results of our investigation, which gathered data from just 7 companies, are disturbing, with this limited data alone revealing that crypto miners are large energy users that account for a significant and rapidly growing amount of carbon emissions, the letter states. By requiring crypto mining firms to disclose their energy use and emissions, the group says the EPA and Department of Energy could provide lawmakers with better data to inform future policy decisions. The agencies have until August 15th to respond to the request. And Polestar won't officially debut its next EV until this fall, but the company has shared initial pricing information. Earlier this week, Polestar CEO Thomas Ingenlath said the Polestar 3 would start at €75,000 and top out at around €110,000, reports Automotive News Europe via Autoblog. With the current parity between the euro and dollar, the automaker's first electric SUV could cost between $75,700 and $111,000 when it arrives in the U.S. Of course, with Polestar 3 production not slated to start until early 2023, the exchange rate could tip back in favor of the euro, but Ingenlath's comments give us an idea of where the automaker plans to position the EV. A $75,000 price tag would put the base model Polestar 3 in about the same category as the Tesla Model Y and Rivian R1S, which, before incentives, cost $69,990 and $72,500 in their respective performance and Explorer trims. Meanwhile, you're looking at a car in Model X territory with the top-end model. There's still a lot we don't know about the Polestar 3's specs, but the company has said the SUV would feature the same dual-motor powertrain as the Polestar 2 and a 372-mile range. Polestar also shared that it plans to produce the vehicle in the U.S. partially. We'll likely learn more about the SUV before its October debut. If you want to catch the latest tech news as it's happening, check out Engadget.com or tune in again every weekday.
Spoken Layer.